Reserve did major rate cut, but then also rocked the roaring market. They revised their 2025 outlook. Bond yield jumped by 13 basis points. Stock market, US markets were hammered badly, and this is what is being reflected in GIFT Nifty also. Let's get you all the action from the global markets, the stocks that could be buzzing in trade today. But first thing first, Shreyanshi, good morning. US markets did saw a very bad session yesterday. The commentary was very hawkish.
Well, absolutely. Very good morning. And it has been this event that we've been talking about for a very long time now that is finally out of the way. It doesn't look like the kind of expectations that we have has been, it has sort of met those expectations, because when you take a look at the stock market, then that largely plunged after the Federal Reserve struck a heavy blow, like you mentioned, Priyanka, to the roaring bull market, signaling that it was likely to only cut interest rates twice next year, down from the 4 reductions that had been penciled in during their last forecast in September as well. Now, we'll be getting you more details on this. But in terms of the commentary as well, you did have Fed Chair Jerome Powell also not offering investors much in the way of immediate comfort, something that the market was watching out for. And of course, leading up to Wednesday's rate move, you did have the Wall Street that was betting on the Fed to stay more aggressive in terms of lowering the borrowing costs. And also, this is something that affects everything from what companies pay to raise capital to how much it costs also consumers to buy a new house or car. So definitely something that we were watching out for. And in terms of what has really happened, you did have that disappointment come in. So with the revamped outlook also, you did have the Dow that slid just about 2.5%, 2.5% is the kind of fall that you had coming in for the Dow Jones, falling for the 10th straight session, the longest decline coming in since 1974. So that's the kind of milestone that you're looking at for the Dow Jones, S&P 500 as well. Almost a 3% drop coming in there as well. And when you take a look at the Nasdaq as well, 3.6% is the kind of loss that you're seeing coming in for Nasdaq as well. Towards the end of the session, you did see a little bit of a pickup, but when you take a look at the 30 stock Dow and the S&P 500, both logged their biggest one-day loss coming in since August. So quite the move coming in as far as the Wall Street is concerned. You did have treasury yields that also jumped following the Fed's cautious outlook. So when you take a look at the 10-year treasury yield, that is the one that rose more than 13 basis points, crossed that 4.5% mark as well. So that's the kind of move that you're seeing coming in when it comes to Wall Street, Priyanka. But